Hello, so I'm here today with the new Sony Touch Edition reader, the PRS650. It's going to be available in a silver, red, and black color. I'm going to do an unboxing for you, but also I'm going to walk you through the new interface and some of the cool new features that we've added with the new refresh of the readers for fall 2010. So let's open up and take a look. This is the second generation of the Reader Touch Edition. Again, this one is the one that employs that beautiful 6-inch touchscreen display. Inside the box, it's very simple. What you're going to get is your USB key. This is what your USB cord is what you're going to use to plug in and transfer books from the Reader store on your Mac or PC, as well as recharge your battery. Also, you'll find a couple instruction manuals, a guide on about how to browse PDFs. We've actually made that experience far easier this year. A little bit about your warranty and some help guides on a quick start guide on how to get you started to enjoy your new reader. So let's put this stuff away and let's open up the reader here for the first time and show you some of the new cool features on it. So again, the Touch Edition employs a 6-inch touchscreen. It's a little bit larger than our Pocket Edition, and what's great about this model here is for someone who is looking for a little bit of a larger screen and wants to have a better experience with their reader, they'll find that they'll definitely appreciate having that extra half an inch on the screen size. Again, being a touch, it has a full touchscreen interface, but there are some add-ons to this one here that you won't get with our Pocket Edition. And first and foremost, one of the big things you'll notice with this year's fall 2010 readers is the fact that we have a far better visual experience on our readers. We've switched to a new e-ink technology called Pearl, which gives us 16 levels of grayscale. So phenomenal contrast, phenomenal detail, and it makes it very easy to use your reader in any lighting condition possible. So from inside to outside to out in direct sunlight, there's no excuse for you not to bring your reader with you anywhere and everywhere. Again, it's very sleek, very compact, and very lightweight, so very easy to be able to travel with. We have updated the interface on the reader, both readers this year, and we find that it's going to be far easier for you to be able to navigate the menus. Built into the actual reader out of the box is the full user guide or manual, and being that it's a touch edition, you can go in and simply swipe your finger across the screen and change your pages that way. So again, being a touch gives you that full functionality to be able to do so. But again, what's really nice is the fact that if you don't want to use a touch screen, you can simply use these two transport buttons here at the bottom and simply change your pages that way as well. At any time, you can use the zoom function to change the font size. So right now we have it set in a small font. We're going to switch it over here to the extra large font, and it does it instantly and immediately. The processor on the new readers are significantly faster, so you're going to find that going from menu to menu and changing font size, things like that, is going to be far faster than years past. And simply by swiping the finger across the screen, you can go in and adjust anything. Having the stylus built in is a great thing to have, because if you don't want to use your finger all the time, you can use the stylus to swipe pages on the screen. But also the fact that it is a touch screen and we have the built-in dictionary. So by simply tapping a word twice at anything that's on the screen, the new Oxford American Dictionary comes up and gives you the meaning of the word here at the bottom. You can go in and actually change the dictionary. One of the big things that we've added this year is not only do we have two types of English dictionaries, but we've also added an English to French, French to English, a German dictionary, a Spanish dictionary. There are over 10 translation dictionaries built into the new fall 2010 readers. So very cool feature that's built in this year. Again, being that it's a touch, we can actually go in and make notes on the screen by hitting this options button here in the corner. I can simply push the notes button, create and edit, and at any time I can go in and now pick tools like this highlighting tool and be able to go in and highlight an excerpt of text. If I wanted to go and actually doodle something on the screen, I can go in and circle stuff. I can point arrows at things. So this would be great for students that want to be able to go and make notes of books, textbooks, things like that, and be able to take advantage of that feature. When you plug it into your PC or Mac, you can now go and archive this exact page of text that you've highlighted or marked. So it's just going to be great for archiving, studying, things like that. One of the other great things is with the new interface, I can go and see all. These are all the books that I have stored on my reader right now, and it gives me the great album art or cover art of the front of the book. So again, instead of having to use text to find your books, you'll be able to find it just like you would in your home library. Look for them by the front cover. You can hit the options key and go in and sort by date. You can go in and sort by thumbnail, so you'll have full control of being able to go in and customize the view of how you want to actually find your books. So that's a great little tool that we've done and built into the new readers this year. By simply hitting the home key, it's going to bring you back to the main screen, and you'll find that you'll have a couple other options too. So things like periodicals. So if you're into getting newspapers, we have the New York Times, the Chicago Tribune, and many more on our reader store. So definitely check out the reader store if you're interested in getting newspapers and periodicals. Collections are available as well. So if you're going in and you have a collections of books, you'll be able to find them all here too. Again, purchased unread periodicals. It organizes everything for you right here. And any notes that you've made are all saved here too. And this is the same page that will be downloaded to your PC or Mac when you plug it in, and you'll be able to download these things. One of the things you probably notice is there's no instruction or no CD-ROM inside the box. That's because when you plug your reader into your PC or Mac, it's going to automatically install the software for you. That's right, it's built right into the actual reader. So you'll never have to worry about fumbling for a disk or anything like that or losing it. It's all built right into the reader. The applications menu is a great tool because this is where you can go in and view things like the photos. Having that great 16 level of grayscale screen gives you phenomenal detail even in black and white photos. So great to put on some of those beautiful photos that you may have and be able to view them here on the reader. There's also a great slideshow mode, so when you put the reader into the sleep mode, it goes through a slideshow of your photos that are on the reader. So that's a great little tool that's built in as well. We'll go back now and go back to our home screen and check out some of the other little applications that we have. Again, of course, being a touch screen, we have this handwriting tool, so you can go in and doodle right on the screen. If you wanted to go in and actually write something, very easy. So it gives you full control of being able to go in and write anything you want on the screen. Go back here. One of the step-up features of the PRS650 over the Pocket Edition, the Touch Edition model has expansion card slots built into the top of the unit. So you have an SD card slot as well as a memory stick slot. So you can plug in expanded memory. The unit does have 2 gigs of memory on board, which will allow you to store up to 1,200 ebooks, but you can expand the memory up to 32 gigs. So you can put a 32 gigabyte SD or memory stick into here. And with that, we've added a audio function. So for anyone who wants to listen to audiobooks or use their reader as an MP3 player, it doesn't have a built-in speaker, but at the bottom of the unit, after you start playing something, you have a headphone jack here. So this is where you can actually go in and plug in your favorite headphones. You have full volume control right here, and this is where you can actually go in and now take advantage of using your reader as an MP3 player. So a very cool feature. That's an upgrade that you're going to get. So not only do you get the larger screen, but you get the MP3 player payback with the audio capabilities, as well as the expandability with the 2 memory card slots at the top. When you go to the settings menu, general settings, this is where you can actually go in and adjust your date and time, format, your page turn preference if you want to go from left to right or right to left, the menu language, keyboard, screen orientation. You have some of all your basic settings there. Your application preferences, this is where you'd actually go in and adjust your dictionary. So if you do want to switch it off the English dictionary and move over to the French or German, Dutch, Italian, the list is quite extensive. You have over 10 international dictionaries built into the new readers this year. So a very cool feature that's built in. Also your slideshow settings are there. Your initialization, this is where you'd go in and actually calibrate the touchscreen for the first time, so to make sure that it's always going to be accurate and smooth and quick. And again, one of the things I really love about the new readers this year is just how quick and responsive they are. Being able to navigate from menu to menu seamlessly and quickly. The processor on these new readers are fantastic, so you'll be able to go in and start reading seamlessly without a problem. So that's the new Reader Touch Edition from Sony. Onboard memory of 2 gigabytes. It's expandable with memory card slots here at the top. You get a 6-inch screen and beautiful e-ink Pearl display with the 16 levels of grayscale. The fact that you can use it as an MP3 player, has all the great built-in dictionaries, so full customizable reader, and definitely go check it out at a local Sony style store or check it out online and enjoy your reading. Thank you.